We help each other out. Can you imagine had I put that on Hollywood? Like, oh, there was one more thing. Beat this, Johnny.
Beyonce wanted to keep her dirty secrets from the public, but little did she know that Jason Lee is going to spill the tea about her and Jay-Z's divorce months before it hit the headlines. Remember how exactly 2 months ago he mentioned he had some receipts on the queen of R&B? Well, now when the drama has left the Carter's house and is making waves in the industry, Jason Lee puts even more pressure on Beyonce right on camera. He hinted at having some seriously damaging info about her and Jay's marital life.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce. They're not going to share that with her.
Yvette knows. I got the receipts. I still have the receipts.
Now, at the time, a lot of folks were scratching their heads, unsure of what exactly Jason was getting at, and some even accused him of coming for Queen Bey with no reason. But with the latest buzz about Beyonce possibly calling it quits with Jay-Z, everyone's revisiting Jason's words were friends in the game. Can you imagine if I put that on Hollywood Unlocked? And let me tell you, the details are even messier than you might think. See? It's not just another rumors that their marriage might soon hit the rock bottom because the couple has reportedly been leading separate lives for a while now. And it's looking like we might be witnessing one of the most high-profile divorces Hollywood has ever seen. Apparently, Jason Lee tried to warn us that something huge like this is coming, and even all the money in the world that the power couple has can't help get away with this mess.
Then it's gonna be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told you about, then I'll put those out.
You see, Beyonce and Jay-Z are often being accused of keeping lots of skeletons in their family closet. And folks, Jason knew it all, being an industry insider. He kept their shady secrets until Beyonce didn't invite him to her movie premiere in London. As he mentioned, they've been tight for ages, and he even dropped a small fortune on concert tickets and merch for her. But instead of a Veep invite, he got a cold shoulder. As he revealed, I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. But folks, it was just the beginning. After Jason aired his grievances, he dropped a bombshell on his show, teasing his audience with some spicy details about Beyonce. Back then, he was accused of straight up blackmailing the queen of R&B, saying he'd spill everything unless she helped him get an interview with Kelly Rowland.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing this industry game.
With all the recent buzz about Beyonce considering divorcing Jay-Z, even industry insiders are speculating that this might explain why Jason was threatening to spill the tea about the singer. There's a long-time suspicion that Queen Bey was looking for a timely exit from her marriage because of the association of her hubby with Diddy, who is now knee-deep in legal trouble. As soon as the music mogul and his crimes were exposed, people started digging into Jay-Z's connections with this man. Turns out Beyonce wasn't too thrilled about some shady stuff Jay was involved in, and she reportedly wants to distance herself before it all blows up.
You really need to live your life and open your eyes.
Apart from that, people are questioning the whole dynamic of this couple's marriage. I mean, she was just 18 when they met, while he was pushing 30. Plus, there's some evidence floating around that Jay-Z was dating Foxy Brown when she was just 15, promising to make her a star. Well, I don't know about you folks, but this kind of gives me the vibes of Diddy and Cassie. When she was 19, he singed her to Bay Boy, and you know the rest of the story with her shocking claims about the nature of their relationship. Once the big shots in the industry are done with Diddy, it's rumored that Jay-Z might be next in line for some serious exposure.
We just want to be nosy. They want to know what's going on in the guy's life.
Now, of course, Jason Lee was aware of all that since the start, but he used to be a loyal friend and kept his mouth zipped until he got annoyed with Beyonce's betrayal. Apparently, he already dropped the juicy details among his friends in showbiz, and that's why the whole thing about divorce blew up. As one person commented, Jason is no type of friend if he is willing to spill tea on his friend for some damn ticket. And another user added, he's not a friend of Bey. He got mad because he didn't get invited to a party. If he's your friend, move away from him fast. The whole world's been guessing that something's off with Bey and Jay's marriage. But what really fueled the divorce rumors was Jay-Z's speech at Grammys and his wife's reaction to it.
Think about that. The most Grammys, never won album of the year. That doesn't work.
While some folks applauded him for standing up for his woman, others couldn't help but notice how uncomfortable Beyonce looked during his speech. And the fact that he referred to her as this young lady instead of by her name, major red flag among other numerous warning sayings in this marriage. There's some serious trauma brewing between them, and thanks to Jason Lee's long tongue, everyone knows they're heading for divorce. Word on the street is that Beyonce feels the big exposure coming and she's trying to distance herself from her hubby by launching her hair care products. And a new album, before all the dirt on Jay-Z's shady dealings with Diddy hits the fan.
And I'm just not going for it.
While her line was scheduled to hit the shelves in May, looks like Queen Bey is planning to speed up the process. Many YouTubers also confirmed that Beyonce is well aware of the drama and is working overtime to stay ahead of it all. Rumor even has it that she and Jay-Z are already leading separate lives. You know, like Will and Jada Smith. As one source claimed, they might be sharing a stage, but they live practically separate lives. Tensions between them are worse than ever. Seems like this scandal's way too big to sweep under the carpet, and Jason Lee somehow plays the central part in exposing everything, even if he whispered the secret into someone's ear months ago.
In the world, right? Because it doesn't make me any more rich, or maybe it will, but it's not about the money, it's about the impact.
For years, the couple managed to keep the facade, but there's growing speculation that once the truth about Jay-Z's shady past comes to light, Beyonce might just pull the plug. You all remember what kind of treatment she tolerated during this marriage, while her hubby was dipping his tool into other women. And the thing is, some people noticed that Beyonce's lost her sparkle ever since that era. The cracks in their married life began in the year 2014 as there were rumors of cheating. Bey's bombshell album, Lemonade, confirmed the rumors of infidelity, and ever since, she's been all about the hustle, working hard and making cash to get rid of Jay. She feels the heat is coming for him.
Just kind of digesting what I was walking away from and just being torn because I never wanted to leave.
The singer who used to shine at every industry event seems more and more gloomy as years go by, and the latest Grammys just proved that she's fed with her marital life. Remember that ceremony? Many critics mentioned that she looked so down in the dumps. You can argue Jay-Z has his heart somewhere in the right place in terms of valor, but Beyonce's frozen, looking, symmetric smile seems to hint that she might just be thinking of how to escape further embarrassment. Well, if their marriage actually going the way Jason Lee predicted, no worries for Queen Bey. With all the scandals coming out, there will be no more events for Jay-Z.
The inner circle for so long.
But let's dive deeper into this whole Beyonce and Jay-Z drama, shall we? Rumor has it that their marriage has been on the rocks for a while now. I mean, Beyonce was just another victory in his list, and the amount of girls he had chased after is long like Manhattan Island. Last year, the bombshell was dropped on his image when his alleged baby mama came forward. You see, folks, previously, Jay-Z has denied fathering any children other than the 3 he shares with his wife. And here's when it gets truly suspicious. The alleged baby mama woman named Wanda stated that Jay-Z vanished into thin air, leaving her with their onskiv. I never saw him again until a year later on television, but I had no idea of his real name until later and did not know how to reach him. The woman legally fought for Jay-Z to take a paternity test until 2019 when she passed away of heart failure at age 43. A page straight from Diddy's book, if you ask me.
You know, they have poisons that create heart attack.
I bet the truth is way more interesting than Jason Lee hints. And though he has some major dirt on Beyonce, this could be actually the end of the power couple as we know it. However, fans don't seem to be shocked at all. As one person commented, their relationship has always been transactional and about business, and another user added, they are both evil. They both ruin people's lives. None of them are victim. Well, as usual, we are going to see what happens next, but one thing's for sure. This divorce is going to be epic if it ever happens. But folks, what do you think about all this? Are Beyonce and Jay-Z really on the verge of calling it quits? Is this the end of one of Hollywood's power couples? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.